Hello everybody, my name is Doomfish, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can make a very simple, effective iron farm. And so, this is the farm back here, and it just works by using a zombie here, named Ted, who will not despawn, he won't burn in the sunlight either. He scares the villagers, and when they're scared, they spawn an iron golem up here, and he gets pushed into this lava, and his drops go into this chest right here. And this design is very simple, and there's definitely more efficient farms that require more work, but if you just want an iron farm that you can get up sort of quickly in your world, this is going to be the one for you. And it can produce around 5 stacks of iron per hour, so if you're not doing anything too resource intensive, you should be just about fine. So as you can see, gets pushed down into this lava, heads down on top of these hoppers, and his drops get collected here. So let's show you what you're going to need to build this thing. Alright, this is what you're going to need to build the farm, so I'd recommend pausing the video here and just taking a look at everything you're going to need, and I'm not going to waste your time by just sitting here and reading out every single block you're going to need. So yeah. So first up, go ahead and build 10 temporary blocks up in the sky, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and place a redstone block on top of this, and then you can break all of these blocks down here. Next up, head back on each of the sides, build a shape like this, so one to the right, one up, one to the left, one up, just like so. Now go ahead on each of the sides, do the same thing, one up on the left here, one up on the right here, so you get sort of almost like a smile shape or like a parentheses almost. Then head up on the other side and go ahead and place 2 blocks up here, like so, so we should have a gap here, 2 blocks up. Do the same thing on the left, just like so. And then above this, go ahead and place a temporary block here and here, break this block, and we're just going to put a roof up here. So we have 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like so. And then what we're going to do is put slabs down on all of these. If we come from the top view, put down all of the slabs you can see up here. So slab on this block, slab here, slab, all the way up here, and ignore these 5 blocks right here. Now these slabs prevent the iron golem from spawning on top of them. Now just go ahead and put down powered rails on all of these blocks like so, and we can put down our minecart here as well if we want. And now we need to get a zombie in here. Now I'd recommend doing this at night, obviously. And you can just go ahead and throw a staircase all the way down, sort of like so. And then just lure the zombie up in here. And for the purpose of this, I'm just going to use a spawn egg, because it's a little bit quicker, but you get the idea. Spawn him, make sure he's in this minecart. It's very important to give him a name tag as well. Any name will do. So this is our new employee here at the iron farm. He's going to do a great job for us. And yeah, let's move on to the next part of the farm. Alright, so now head out on this side where our little walls are. Go ahead and place down 4 blocks on this block of redstone. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Break the first 3, and then go ahead and make a T shape. So how we're going to do this is we're going to have 2 blocks here. 1 block, which would be our center of our T. Then to the right 2 blocks, and to the left 2 blocks. So it should look something almost like a plus sign with one side missing here. And then on the side that's missing, go ahead and place 1 block out to the side, 1 block above it, break that block underneath, and then place 2 blocks above that, and 1 block on the top of this T. So we get almost like a plus sign with one side. It's almost like it's folded up, if you can imagine that. But it should look something like this. Alright, so now what we're going to do is head on this block right here, right above the center of the T, place 1 block above it, and we're going to make a 3x4 rectangle. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4 out this direction, and then we're just going to make it 3 on each of the sides, so it looks something like this. Then, on each of these long sides, we're going to go ahead and put down slabs on the top here, slabs on the top here, and then we're going to go ahead and put some stairs here. Now, the way we're going to place these stairs is the easiest way to do it is to just put a temporary block here, place the stairs like so, so that both the top part is flat and this edge is flat. And so we're just going to do the same thing, probably place it just like so, and there we go. Should look something like this. We get a 5x5 platform, slabs on the sides, and on the back we have stairs. Alright, so now on the side closest to the zombie, what we're going to do is place a temporary wall right here, 1 above it, break this one, and just place walls all the way across the back here, including the corners so they extend sort of 1 out on the side of this platform. We're going to place 7 of them total. And then what we're going to do is place 8 more of these walls over here. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we do the same thing below. So we place all of our walls just like so. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. 8 here, and 1 below each of these. Now, on each of these sides with these walls, what we're going to do is head down to the side opposite of this platform, and we're going to place 3 of these walls down on these 4 blocks, but making like a 3x4 rectangle of walls on this side and also on this side. So it should look something just about like this when you're finished, with walls coming down a little bit on each of these sides. Now we need to close up this area a little bit. So to do that, we're going to head to each of these sides with the pillars on them. So this is a pillar, and this is a pillar. And we're just going to close them up. So we need a 3x5 rectangle here, of just solid blocks, and a 5x5 square here, just like so. Just fill in everything here. And on these ones specifically, we're going to put slabs on the top, just so no iron golems can spawn there. Next up, we need to get our collection system in. So to do that, we're just going to head to the bottom here, place a temporary block of any kind on either one of these sides, and then place a chest below it, break this block, and put another chest to the side, making a double chest. And we're going to take our 12 hoppers and just put them underneath this, just like so. So we get 6 here, and another 6 right here, all feeding into this chest. Now that we've got our signs in, we can put our water in, but we have to remember that these are slabs right here. And so these can get waterlogged. So what I would do is just temporarily replace these blocks with solid blocks, put water all the way across here, 5 buckets, and then replace these with slabs on the top, just like so. And if you did it correctly, you should see that the walls do not connect to these blocks right here. Alright, now we can head down to the bottom where our hoppers are here, and on this very bottom wall, go ahead and place signs all the way across, on both the left and right sides. This should take 10 signs in total to get all the way to the side, just like so. And then we can place in our lava here, so we get lava here, here, and here. It should cover up the whole platform, just like so. Alright, so now it's time to get our villagers in here. So what I would do is go ahead and put a torch on this middle block right here, just so nothing can spawn in. And we're going to need to get our villagers onto this platform, but first, put down 3 beds of any kind, with the pillows facing towards this middle block. It's important so that way the villagers can actually get into their beds. And then you'll need to get your villagers in here. So if you've got a nearby village, all you have to do is really just hook up a staircase, kind of like you did with the zombie. And we just go ahead and put them in a minecart and get them up the staircase into this spot. But I'll just use spawn eggs for the demonstration. And now we've got exactly 3 villagers in here. And you can see that the iron farm is not going to be working. And that's because the villager has to have slept, or at least one of these 3 villagers has to have slept within the last 20 minutes. And they have to be scared by a zombie. So what we're going to do, just for the demonstration, is to set the time to night. And by the way, you do have to have the game rule do daylight cycle set to true, so that it will actually become night naturally. But just for this, we can do time set midnight. And there we go. You can see that I've set the time to midnight, and the villagers are sort of getting in and out of bed like so. And an iron golem spawns up here, goes down onto these hoppers, and everything works pretty much perfectly, with minimal hiccups. There are a couple little things, but I decided to keep the farm as simple as possible. And eventually, they do have a lot of health. We can see all the drops get funneled into the chest. And yeah, through my testing, you should get around 300 iron per hour, which is almost 5 stacks. It's a little under 5 stacks. So that should be plenty to meet most of your iron needs if you're just doing typical Minecraft things. Get plenty of hoppers that way. And yeah, everything should be working just fine. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you found it informative, and if you enjoyed the video, don't be afraid to leave a like, and you can subscribe for more content just like this. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.